Take your head out of the sand. It's time.
Or put your head between your legs and kiss that ass goodbye.
You are now being programmed by...
Yeah, you know who it is, your boy Hero from Miami coming to you live from where, you know where, Miami. And, producer, hey, yo, I love this song. No, let me rephrase that. I think I love this girl. No, it isn't pedophilia, you idiot. It isn't anything sexual, even if it was. She's of age, you big dummy. I'm talking about her style, her soulfulness. Her tracks always seem to send me into a trance. Billy, holla at me. Holla at me. Holla at me. Yeah, yo. Seriously though, yo, have you seen all of the hoo-ha about the movie this song is for? Yeah, that new James Bond. People are apparently up in arms over the fact that the new 007 is a black woman. Personally, I'm indifferent to their choice of casting. Black, white, male, female, or any one of the other 71 other genders. It really doesn't matter. Yo, it's only a fantasy, people. Speaking about fantasies, producer, hey, I was in Barnes & Noble's yesterday and I passed through the pop culture section. Didn't even know that was a section until yesterday. Anyway, rows and rows of novels and toys based on comic book characters. No children in sight, by the way, just adults. And it got me thinking, what is our fascination with people with superpowers? I don't understand. I can't lie, I'm still somewhat enthralled by the idea. I actually have a huge crate of the comics and memorabilia I've collected over the years. You know, DC, Marvel, etc. Yo, it's probably really all worth a fortune by now. Seriously, some of them are still in the original packaging. Why are you laughing? Seriously, producer. Sometimes you have to step up and be the hero. There's sometimes when you have to take the law into your own hands, and you have to become the law. Like Judge Dredd. I am the law. Hey, you remember the time when I had to blast that would-be mugger? I know you remember. You were standing there, looking scared as... Looking scared as... You know what? Now that I think about it, you're real pussy for that. Anyways, we can revisit that later. For now, back to this Bond debacle. This is an article out of theflickeringmyth.com. The link can be found down low in the description. Quote, James Bond will be seeing a female 007 agent in the next year's No Time to Die, with Captain Marvel star Lashana Lynch inheriting the legendary designation in the new movie following the retirement of Daniel Craig's Bond. Sadly, the news that a black woman would be succeeding Bond as 007 came in for criticism and outright anger in some corners of fandom. Although Lynch has revealed to THR that she was can't even say this with a straight face. What are these people going on about? But there's a lot of... She says she wasn't fazed by the backlash, but she feels really sad for the haters. Speaking of the haters, how about...
We just...
Oh, man.
It's that she doesn't understand she's my property.
Exactly, and I want movies that tell her that she
property.
is. Brief credit to author John Scalzi, who tweeted, prediction, whiny dudes will be shaken and stirred. And they were. So let's show you one. This is Ben Shapiro talking about
Ben
James Bond.
Shapiro.
To take a perfectly obvious example, number one, there's this movie trope that a 130-pound soaking wet woman can knock over a 200-pound man who's physically trained. That's absurd. It's absurd in the extreme.
about?
One of the things
Why are
about
you
the Bond
breaking
series
it down
is
like
that
that? Why
Daniel
you
Craig
gotta
is ripped
Google
beyond belief,
everything?
and he can beat the crap out of anyone, and so that at least that part of the movie is plausible. If you're talking about somebody who's a
Plausible?
bowling
It's a
ball
movie.
human going into other people and breaking them up, that makes a lot more sense. There's less suspension of disbelief along those lines
is funding
if it
this
turns out that the hero
operation?
is actually physically large. And that is one aspect of James Bond. And then there's the hero
I'll
is
tell you
actually
one thing
physically
that's
large.
physically larger.
And that is
Damn
one
mouth.
aspect of James Bond. And then there's the other aspect, right? Because Bond is about the guns and the girls.
Yeah.
When it comes to the seduction of women,
Yeah.
there is a very, very large difference between a woman and a man. I'm not even going to get into the lesbian aspect of this because I don't know if
Maybe
this
you should
character is going to be a
tell
lesbian. Let's
these
assume that she's not
athletic
for a second. Let's
teams
assume
about
that she is just black female James Bond, which means that she's betting the most handsome men.
Yeah.
That is not in any way a wish fulfillment fantasy for the men who typically watch the Bond films because
you
disproportionate share of the
shut
Bond
the
audience is men.
fuck up?
So unless
What
you're
is
completely
wrong
shifting
with
the
this
character,
guy?
it makes no sense.
It's so many different types of
I
pathetic.
know!
Yeah, an attractive, capable woman hunting you down and seducing you, that's not a fantasy for men.
He's an
First
idiot.
of all, did it weird anyone else out when he
Hey,
said soaking
producer,
wet
stop
woman?
it. Cut that.
That freaked me out so much. It took me.
Cut that out. Producer, cut this.
Stop requested.
Stop.